if Apostle Ken cannot come out and talk, because sometimes we equally hear or heard that Apostle Ken cannot talk, because if he talks, there will be problem. We need money, we don't need any talk. Simple. If there's a problem from, maybe if he says something, the government will not be happy. Please, forget about it. We need money. We don't even need any brokers from any angle. The stage this thing right now, we don't even need any talk again. What we need is that alert.
UAAG Century Wells, Director's Broadcast, will certainly take place, inshallah, according to my own intel today. Professor Kenneth Wakama supposed to have done the broadcast on Wednesday this week. However, Kenneth Wakama has learned his lessons. Most of us know. Confidently, he went into organizing verification, thinking that money will be given to him immediately. Confidently, he made a statement after the verification that we have crossed the Red Sea. And up till 2-3 days ago, money has not been given to him. So, when he took permission that he made the broadcast, according to my source, government said that, yes, go ahead and make the broadcast. Kenneth Wakama, who has learned his lesson, refused to make that broadcast this week, Wednesday. After the meeting of yesterday, that was where that YouTube something got leaked. After the meeting of yesterday, my source cannot confirm to me if Kenneth Wakama's account has been credited today. However, hopefully, if his account is credited today, because what Kenneth Wakama has decided now, he must see this money in his account before he makes the broadcast.
I remember humble self, Ambassador Kamala Adamson, the CEO of Adams Humanitarian Foundation. I'm also the spokesperson of AGPM River State Chapter that are handling this great project across the 36 states. I quickly want to thank God for every one of you who God, by infinite mercy, has kept us alive. One of the greatest joy in my heart is that no CEO under my leadership that be found wanted. Yes, it was released, it was actually revised, but I can tell you the good news that it has been dropped back again by this last Wednesday this week. Henceforth, they are working tirelessly to ensure that they comment on Tuesday next week to stakeholders. Hear this, all CEO under my leadership. As the money drops into your account, into your NGO or cooperative's account, ensure you start the disbursement to yourself and to your family. What if we call before they start disbursement? All the stakeholders are going to verify their data as long as you submit the data for this project in Abuja. In other words, I will be representing you to go and clear your NGO. Hear this. I'm saying the call for me to come to Abuja is for you, it's not for me, it is for me to clear all the NGO that came under me. If it's otherwise that they have not started and we are called, it is the responsibility of every CEO here to raise my air tickets to Abuja. And if you fail to support the ticket, I tell you, your NGO will miss dramatically. I'm saying it without apology.
Good evening and happy weekend, everybody. I decided to come away once again in view of the restlessness arising from the debunking of Comrade Kapo, Rivers State chapter of AGP here, a highly respected personality in the AGPG hierarchy. Well, this sudden debunkment and the uprising that is already causing is the reason of my coming out. Well, the main issue I want to bring to our understanding here is that there is need to see remain calm. Why? I want to release two important intelligence reports.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs, where we give information part time. Yes, the man before this one, he said there is a need to travel to Abuja, that the NGOs should pay for his flight, and if they refuse, they will miss out from the disbursement. And this other person now came out that he came to debunk it without explaining, because that man happened to be a respectable man, so he cannot come out and just open his bomb outside for us. But he debunked the message. That means there was no plan for them to come to Abuja for any reason, but already this man was threatening his CEOs, his NGOs, that if they don't respond to that money, they are going to lose their slots. Imagine that. What I'm just doing this evening is just I'll just play you some audios, the promises, and I will show you the one that was used to counter it, so that you will know how dicey this grant ecosystem is. Let's go for one more before we add it up. I just want some things to clear, because some people ask questions. Everybody have their own supporters, and like the usual word that they are using now presently is they come out and say my fans. I don't know, maybe the the foot soldiers are now superstars. They now have their fans, just like the BBN people have their stars that donate money for their birthday, that build house for their celeb. Now we are having grant and foot soldiers that are now acting like superstars. They will now say, good evening, everybody. How are my fans doing? My fans said, I don't know, when we become fans in the grant ecosystem. But let's dive into this one, then we push ahead.
The stakeholders, they're supposed to meet the government this morning after they come back from South Africa. We are not more hiding anything.
Do you know that all the rigmarole, all the say that South Africa, they're going to this South Africa, they are there, they will disburse from there. You said those were just given as excuses so that they can finalize all their arrangement. There's nothing like South Africa, they will disburse from there, they are airborne. They said there was nothing like that.
All this, we are not hiding anything from you. They came back from South Africa, and it's another person confirming from his high-hand source, saying there's nothing like that. And already we have had that before. There's nothing like South Africa, this and that. So if you can rule South Africa out, please, we should rule the Switzerland out. We should rule so many things out. So there are a lot of lies, a lot of this. And the funny thing is, they tell us with full chest, with full boldness, they have gone to South Africa, they will make this. My Oga traveled with them. Now we are getting to know that there's nothing like South Africa, the Oga. And you know the reason why they're not mentioning the Oga now. Hey, if they tell you that this is the Oga, if they lie that the Oga traveled to South Africa, you say, Oga that I saw just now. So they are just keeping him away, so that who knows the invisible Oga. So the point is just like, there's been a lot of roller coaster activities, up and down, jumping, no smooth run in this agro system. Lot of lies, lot of misconcept and lot of contradictions, and all these things is what they are the things that are creating confusion, because people want to know where we are invested in something. We want to know how far, and the people that we are looking up to or that made themselves at the middle that we can reach for information have not been honest with us, and they have not been open with us. They've been lying, they've been covering up, they've been doing a lot of things, and that is what is causing a lot of confusion. And now, according to the comments that I received today, even when you share something positive, already people are already having this negative and doubts in their mind that, oh, just like a regular thing is a lie, is false, this person is lying, and we don't even know who to believe again. So even when I share the good news today, people are not so happy about it. So it's like everybody just gave up, like they are just telling us. So the only thing that everybody is saying now is forget about the story, forget about the broadcast, forget about this or that. We want to see a lot. That is the most important thing for now, because when you can't trust anybody again, the only thing that you will trust is what when you receive a lot and you receive money in your account and you see it on your phone that yes, also money have been credited into your account, then you know that yes, these people are serious. They are saying the truth. So this is the money graphs where we give information. We only just try to go backward a little bit to bring you some contradiction and some things that happened very late, just like a few days ago. And today and yesterday, we just put everything together for you to see the ups and downs, talking about the brokers, Apostle Ken not coming out, people giving up, okay, let's see a lot. If you can't come out to say anything, if it's going to offend the government, come out and give us the money. Another person came out, they have a meeting, as in the disbursement will happen so day. I have to travel to Abuja, come and finance my flight. If you don't do that, you will miss out on disbursement. Another person came out to debunk it that there's nothing like anybody should come there. And it's also thing that means the money is gone. That means that man just needed money for personal use, and he was trying to push it on the NGOs, and he was threatening them, and he was saying, this is not, I'm not threatening you, but this is the fact. You are the one that did this, and it's lie. And it's very disgraceful for that person of that caliber. Madam Ngozi too, claiming that they have returned from South Africa, whereby nothing like Africa, nothing like anybody going to South Africa for anything. And I told you the way she positioned that leaked video, it was not leaked, it was intentional. She could not stand up to face us and say they are going to South Africa, so she had to do it like it was a leaked conversation, that it was not meant for us. So we can't really put it on her. But later on, what happened? She acknowledged in the voice note that you had now, they have returned from South Africa, whereby nobody went to South Africa. And she stated in that same voice note that they are not hiding anything from us again. And yes, she said they have returned from South Africa. So I'm not saying she's this everybody, nobody is perfect, but at the same time, when we position ourselves to be diplomatic or anything, we should be diplomatic. When we claim to be righteous, we should be righteous. When we talk, we can't make three lines without calling God, without calling this, then let us be godly. If he cannot tell us the truth, don't lie. There are ways that you can beat around it without lying. Well, because what example are we setting for people when people look up to us and we are lying and we are still hiding under God? It's better you don't say it than you lie. There are other ways you can go. We are having some delay. Give us 1 week to settle it. It covers everything, rather than lying that they are going to South Africa. My Oga traveled with them. Another one came out, I don't know, maybe they call him Pastor Victor, that was saying that was supportive that time when everything was sorted out during that news of traveling to South Africa, that came out, that he was saying that the money is ready, this and that. I don't know why they have not paid and everything like that. He was part of their gang too. So let's keep it that way. We just know the people that we look up to. So sometimes it's difficult to even blame us that we are giving you this information, because it is what they are giving them. Maybe what their organs are giving them. Organs are giving them lies. They are selling it to us. And when they pass through us, we are the medium that put it to you. So sometimes we feel your pain, because we are subscribers. We feel the pain together, that these people are not giving us the correct thing. So that's it on now. But I believe from now on, people will adjust and we'll continue to hear good news. Something positive is going on with Sanctuary Wealth. We want it to unfold. So maybe very soon we'll get hold of it, as more people are pointing fingers that everything is looking pretty over there. Let's see what will happen, and if it's going to keep to his plan. I'm talking about Apostle Ken. Immediately after he received disbursement, he will start acting on it, and he will do his broadcast, and disbursement will follow suit. I've heard that like a few weeks ago. that he wants the disbursement to go in line with the broadcast. So let's see what will happen and anything that happens. And this is an indication that he's not waiting for Pioneer according to what we are thinking, because it seems the Pioneer are just lying to us that they will not pay us until this and that, maybe just to rally support for their activities. Who knows? So that's where we drop the curtain for on this matter. We still have more things to discuss later on today. Thank you very much for listening. If you are new to this channel, this is the Money Grabs. This is not our usual style, but today we just say, let's put their lies and their truth together for you to be the judge. Listen to it, form your opinion about the figures that we look up to, the way they position, the way they try to sell lies, the way they act, so that you can know and form your opinion, so that people will not deceive you and you will not feel bad at the end of the day. Thank you. See you in our next post.